German smearing a fireplace. If you need to liven up your brickwork, maybe it's getting a little outdated or old or dusty or anything, you know, starting to fall apart a little bit. It's a good way to prolong your masonry work. Works on stone, brick, and it gives you a really totally different look. It's like giving your brickwork basically a facelift, a makeover. Can't wait to show you guys what the finished product is going to look like on this entire fireplace right here. Working on it, and it's going all the way up to the ceiling. We're getting there. So here's how the technique works. You put mortar into all of the joints, and then once you got them all filled in, there's different methods of getting it in the joints. This happens to be a pretty convenient and easy way to get it in the joints pretty quickly. But then you take, you know, a spatula, sponge. There's a few different ways different masons do this. I personally prefer the spatula method, and then to spread it and then use the sponge, but people use rubber gloves to spread it. I mean, you smear it however you want to smear it, you know, whatever your smearing preference is. And then once you got it all in the joints, you know, you take whatever your smearing utensil or tool is going to be, and you smear it. For example, I prefer my handy spatula, and as you can see, they don't call it smear because it's not being smeared. Actually, probably could use a little bit more, and then if you need more, you just make sure it's in all the joints, and if you need a little more, then you just add a little more to the spatula and make sure it covers all the brick. You know, depending on how much cover you want. Some people like it lighter, closer to a whitewash or a lime wash. But if you want a true German smear, and you completely cover up all of the brick, like so, and then you're going to wipe it all off. Not wipe it off, but you're going to use a sponge to, after you let it set for about maybe 30-45 minutes and it starts to harden just a little bit, then you're going to go back over it with a sponge and kind of clean off just a few spots, every few bricks, you know, you clean off enough so that the color shines through a little bit, just to give you some, a little, dulls the monotony a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was showing you guys what I was doing over here. Sorry about that. Oops. Don't drop the spatula. And then you get a full whitewash. Now after you got it all whitewashed, then you come around, and I'm gonna take this all and do it with a sponge, and it's gonna look totally beautiful. As easy as putting icing on a cake. Baking a cake's a whole other deal. $7 at Ace. And then comes the fun part, smearing it. take regular red bricks or any other color and make them a beautiful white. Get that old German style look going on. Best thing about this, it's kind of hard to mess this up. I'm not saying it can't be messed up, but I mean, it's not exactly rocket science. But it does take a little know-how with making sure you get everything that you need for the project. And there are a couple of things that would make it easier, like using one of these to spread the mortar into the joints first. That definitely does help the process, because while you can easily get the mortar into the joints using simply a trowel, it does speed that process up just a hair. So just a little tip for any do-it-yourselfers out there that would like to do a German smearing home project on your brickwork at home. If you want to spruce up your bricks, give them a new life, make your house look like a totally different house. I mean, this works indoors, outdoors, it's waterproof. It's basically just mortar, so you can pretty much use it anywhere in your house except for the inside of a fireplace, maybe. You might not want to do that. Get something a little more suitable for fireproof. So, as you can see, this looks like a whole new wall now. Now there's different applications for this. Some people like to use sponges. Some people like to use just a rubber glove. I have tried all of these different techniques, and you know, you have to go with what works for you. And I feel like the trowel method, not trial, but the trowel method, is what works best for me. So, I don't know. Try it for yourself and see what you think. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Gotta go up. All of that's gonna be wet. Beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Mr. Mindful, I'm out of here.